Go.
Alrighty then. Let's get this going. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Fernando Rivera Jr., your friendly neighborhood conservative. Yes, this guy, ex-con, 53-year-old, ex-convict, ex-gang member, retired professional fighter, blah, 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 and a bunch of shit. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Monday's Common Sense and Random Shit show. You know, I discovered something over the weekend. I wouldn't say discovered. Hold on a second. I got to do my checking to see if I'm live because you never know. So many faux pas happen to me. Solo dodo, everyone, by myself. No script. Come on here. Push live and just go. Do my thing. And just ad lib, you know. Let's see. Come on, Fernando. Is it working? Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. Anyway, as I was saying, happy Monday. And yeah, breaking news. This is not the place. Not one bit. You know, unless you haven't seen something somewhere else, then I guess it's breaking to you. Maybe. What this guy does, scour the internet. YouTube, ScrewTube, of which I am no longer going live on. You know, I can say with the bullshit. I haven't even posted my last video on there, but I will, I guess. It's not like anybody watches me on there. I mean, right now, there's like nobody watching me. It's early. It's Monday. They're like, man, who's this guy? Nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm just on here trying to entertain you, maybe enlighten you if you see some of the stupidity. Because as I was saying, over the weekend, going over stuff, because obviously we all know what insanity means. You know, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. But, you know, as we all know what the word stupid means. But do we? It means having this is stupidity, stupid. Having the lack of intelligence and guess what? Common sense. Could you imagine that? When I looked this word up, I was like, yes, I have to talk about this. Because I no longer think lefties, left-leaning libturds, liberals, Democrats, whatever. I don't no longer think they're just insane. I think they're stupid. I really do. You know, not only, especially the liberal media, do they continue to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? They have no common sense. And a lot of times, the lack of intelligence kind of goes in hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smart enough to see that. I have enough common sense to see that. Genius, this guy? No, I'm just a little smart and have some common sense. All right, is this even working? Am I live on here? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, apparently I am. Just whatever. If it's not working. Anyway, as I said, scouring the internet, and I find conservative channels that post videos with clips. You know, I do this myself once in a while when I find my stuff, but being that I have 3 jobs, kind of hard, but I still find time to put these stuff together for you because I want to entertain you. I want to be different than anybody else that's on here. I don't want to compete with anyone. This is why I share their stuff. I post links in the description with a bunch of other stuff. And I give you my commentary, my 2 cents, because that's what it's worth. 2 cents, because nobody watches me. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of followers. I get it. Been doing this almost a year. Whatever. No, one day. Anyway, let's get to our first video. One of my favorite channels, Savati. And this gets right to the point. Stupidity. Yeah, Just saying. Check it out.
But to your point, the job's not finished. In sports, they always say that. May Kobe Bryant rest in peace. Job's not done. A foreign minister from Rwanda told CNN, he said he's committed to supporting this ongoing negotiation, but warned that ending the conflict will depend on political will and the good faith. And he doesn't know if that is true. It's not done. It's not done.
You didn't watch the news yesterday. They literally announced it in the Oval Office.
It's not done. It's not done.
You didn't watch the news yesterday. They literally announced it in the Oval.
Let me ask you a question.
Literally in the Oval
Office. Can I say something?
Friday afternoon.
You said something earlier. You said, and you kind of agree with Pete when he says there's something about the media where they feel like they want to disprove Donald Trump. Is that what you said? Something to that effect?
It happens every day.
Yep.
And you think that's what they want to
do
do,
again.
right? You think the media is going in to say he's lying and he's not telling the truth.
Let's do it again.
That is the standing disposition.
Do you believe that he tells the truth?
Yeah, I do.
Every time?
You think
all presidents do that?
think the president tells the truth? This current president tells the truth often.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I also think that, to our point that we haven't established, he does announce things before it's too soon.
They literally had the countries in there.
The program isn't.
I feel like you should watch the news before you come out here.
I feel like you should stop trying to defend him just to defend him.
I feel like you should watch the news.
You should stop.
Yesterday.
The entire Congolese people, they see that finally they will have hope. And President Tshisekedi also mentioned at the end of my interview that when peace finally comes to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, he's thinking to nominate you as a Nobel Prize Peace, because he said you have been working to bring peace in the world, not only at the Congo, and he's very hopeful to meet you in the future.
That's so nice, boy, and that's so beautifully stated. And Caroline said, number one, she did say, and I shouldn't say this because it's politically incorrect, she said, she's beautiful and you are beautiful. I'm not allowed to say that, that could be the end of my political career, but I'll say it anyway. But you are beautiful and you're beautiful inside. So I wish I had more reporters like you.
This is indeed a historical day because it's the signing of a peace agreement between Congo and Rwanda to end a conflict that has been going on for 30 years.
Think about that. And I just wanted to give you each, these are your signed agreements, and we'll make sure that you follow through. We'll make sure you follow through. Yeah. We'll make sure that you follow through. Okay, that's for you.
It's not done. It's not done.
You literally announced it in the...
Stupid female.
Who are you calling stupid?
As a matter of fact, all of y'all are stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're probably good at math, but stupid in other areas. And you, like the first two, are also stupid, too. Stupid.
They're not just insane. They're stupid. Especially CNN, the scumbag of the news, of the liberal media, of all the media. They're scumbags, as Trump said. They always go on there. What happened to reporting, to actual investigative reporting? How could she not know what happened the day before? Scott's sitting there laughing. He's like, yeah, she's an idiot. She gotta laugh at stupidity, I swear to God. And that right there was probably the best clip ever. You're stupid, because they are. Oh man, bunch of idiots. Anyway, yeah, there's more, trust me. I have to switch this out. Go to the next video. It is what it is, as I always say. Now, Ridiculosity is another channel I like to share stuff of, because it's kind of ridiculous. They post a lot of headlines and a little clip at the end. And I like to share their stuff. Links in the description to their channel. But just read some of these headlines that they put together. And then, of course, ending with a clip. I think I got 2 of these videos. Because, you gotta admit, The shit that's out there is just plain stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. You liberals are idiots. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Imagine that. Patting off.
You know, I'm feeling a little trauma walking to the same polling station that I did to vote for Kamala. And, you know, I'm just feeling a lot of hope right now. We did it. I'm feeling a huge mix of emotions. I'm really nervous, but I'm also so hopeful. It's been so spectacular seeing New York come together in this way and rally behind Zoran. And yeah, let's do this, guys.
We have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yep, let's be real here. We dodged the bullet. Huge. That woman is the epitome of the word stupid. And so is her daughter. Is that her daughter or stepdaughter? I don't know. I don't really care. But anyway, sorry. Thought I got a notification on my phone. Anyway, like I was saying, it's not just insanity. It's stupid. It's stupidity. I mean, there's more. Yeah, a lot more. Check this out. Oh, look at that. On fire.
Catholic
And the
pro-life
problem
ministries
is
bombed.
we are not dealing
Catholic
with
pro-life ministries
America's
bombed. You're
original sin and its disease of hate and racism towards black and brown people. Your colleagues in the Republican Party do not hold each other accountable when it comes to the racism that comes from the party on a consistent basis.
So
The reason why heart disease and cancer and obesity and diabetes are bigger in the black community is because of the stress we carry from having to deal with being called the N-word directly or indirectly every day. If your colleagues would listen and stop being so hateful, we could have a better country. Rodney King, Abner Louima, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, black cops in Memphis. The racism in this country is the disease that will destroy us.
Losing his mind.
They've lost their minds. The Democrats have lost their minds and they've lost their confidence. They have very little confidence and they look foolish. They're all lunatics, frankly.
If your colleagues would listen and stop being so hateful.
That's all they play. The race card. Let me work with some stuff here. All right. Oh, wait, took that out. Didn't mean to. Wrong thing. Anyway, like I said, it's going to be some faux pas because I'm by myself, doing everything by myself. I know the laptops have the thingy, you know, for using a mouse, but I'd rather use a mouse. For some reason, I can scroll up and down. So, but still, sometimes it gets a little difficult. Solo Dolo, it is what it is. You already know. I look crazy with them big eyes, huh? Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Stupidity. I was going through X. Yes, I have an X. I don't go on there much, but I've been going on there trying to save some stuff. I bookmarked some stuff just to point stuff out. And I think this is well worth pointing out, especially this schmuck right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. See that schmuck? You know, I used to like him. I used to think he was funny. But then I saw this. Hold on a second. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I saw this and I was like, yeah, let's hear what this guy has to say. Hollywood actress. What does it say? Actress? It's kind of funny, actually. Hollywood actress Ben Stiller is claiming the Trump administration could target him in a wave of political retribution. Thoughts? Yeah, let's hear this schmuck out. Hold on, let me rewind this.
Yeah, I think we probably. I think everybody's going to have their own personal reaction, and it's impossible not to be aware of the fact that people feel this, you know, that, oh, wow, you know, there can be retribution from the government if you say something wrong. And that's really scary. So just to even be thinking that way is, but, you know, of course, I'm aware of it. I think everybody's aware of it. And, you know, certain people are just naturally more outspoken and always have been. And I've sort of like, you know, had my own path with it. But right now, yeah, I think it's definitely a thing that people feel. And in a way, for me, it makes me think about it even more about, well, what do I really want to say and how do I really feel about something? And I think for artists in times like these, that their creative energy really goes into expressing, you know, what they feel. And there's a lot of amazing work that can come out of times like these that I hope we see.
Yeah. I kind of feel like we didn't get that in the first Trump. I don't know why. It's not that there wasn't great art in the first Trump, but it wasn't like during that 4 years you look back on that and feel about it the way that you might about the civil rights movement, or right, like all this like amazing like kind of music and movies. Why do you think that is?
Maybe the first time around it was more about Trump, and then this time around it's more about the realization that our country is really deeply divided. Yeah. And for me, it's less about the fact that he won by a majority and that many, many, many people are, you know, willing to go down that road. And what is that? So that's actually. I
can't even listen to this idiot. Yeah. He earned what I call the stupid stamp. It is what it is. Guy's an idiot. He's stupid. Let's be real. There's more. Let's see this. I like this. Huh. More. Let's hear this guy.
This is a sigil specifically designed to protect protesters. It is the eye of protection. The more you share it, the more powerful it becomes.
Thank you. I will share. One more visual. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let's label that one. Let's see. What's the
male loneliness epidemic? Did you actually vote for women to be able to have rights? Because if you voted against us, you don't get to fuck one of us, okay? We know, we can tell, we can smell the MAGA on you. Go put your little butt buddy Trump somewhere for yourself, because you're not getting one of us. If you want to be in his cult so bad, if you would rather choose being up Trump's ass versus pussy, just go do that then. Go get up his ass then.
Yeah, you're disgusting. Sorry. Now this is a whole different kind of stupid. Okay, first of all, it ain't just liberals. It ain't just Democrats. It's criminals. Yes, I'm an ex-convict. I know. Trust me, I wish I wasn't. But I can't change my past. But it's whatever. But this schmuck went to this restaurant. First of all, he hit a woman right there. If I was in the kitchen and I see that happen, forget about it. There are knives everywhere. Guy would be done. Sorry. But apparently someone here, Second Amendment believer. Yeah. Okay. Guess he wasn't that stupid. Yeah, he wasn't having it. Just thought I'd share that, being that this is the common sense of random shit. Show. All right. Anyway, next one. Look at this one.
Passport yesterday because I'm getting the fuck out of America. Yep, I'm getting a one-way plane ticket to go somewhere.
Yep. Gets the stamp.
Europe, most likely. I renewed my passport yesterday because I'm getting the fuck out of America.
Oh my God, stop it by myself.
Yep, I'm getting a one-way plane ticket.
That was a short one. I don't know if it was short.
Europe, most likely.
Oh, there's more. Let me see. Where's the other one? It says here, Trump hurt your feelings. I'm writing you a prescription for 2 testicles. What's this guy? Oh, what'd I do? No. It's not what I'm trying to do. Let me go back. Bookmarks. Where's that guy again? Let's go back to that schmuck. Here it is. Let's hear this guy out.
Months ago, I left the comfort of my apartment and my job to live right here in this tiny ass little car, to stand against deportations, to stand up against MAGA and Donald Trump. And I need your help. I've pledged to spend the next 3.5 years homeless, traveling from fight to fight. I started in Kansas, went to Washington, D.C., to Maryland, to Kentucky, back to Kansas, and now I want to go to L.A. I'm pissed as hell. I'm sick and tired of ICE and these deportations. I want to stand nose to nose with ICE and let them know that we're not backing down. I want to stand with my brothers and sisters in L.A. and show them that we care. Show them that we want them here in this country. And fuck, I hate asking for help, but I need it. I need gas money. I need food money, because this is going to be a long fight. I'm asking everybody to go to my page and to watch my top 3 videos. If you're inspired and want to help, there's a GoFundMe right below it. I need your help, guys. Let's fight. And if you can't help financially, it's cool. Hit the like, make some comments. Watch this video a couple times. Help the algorithm go up. I love the hell out of you guys. Keep fighting. It's going to be a long 3.5 years. But you see all the shit that's going down. We need to stop these deportations. We need to stand up against ICE. And we need to let Donald Trump know that we're not going down without a fight. It's time to take back this country.
All right. I get sick of hearing these people. They're just ridiculous. Why? Because they're stupid. They're stupid. What is going on with these people? Oh, my God. Let me see what else is next here. I'm a martial artist, but this is hilarious. Master. Sorry. Hey, yo, laugh all you want, all right? Give him a little respect. I don't even know I had this up. Sorry. Master. Random shit. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why that was in there. Let me get rid of this because I want to go to the next set of videos because we're having fun. It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, video. What was the next one I was going to put? Yes. Ah, crap. This one already was on there. No, check this out.
White people, I'm sorry. I need you to just make my day better, make me feel better. Get in my comments, apologize to me and the rest of us for on behalf of your great-great-granddaddy for having my great-great-grandma outside pregnant or not, picking cotton in this heat. Have y'all been outside? Just say sorry. I mean, white people, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so everyone in my family and friend group is MAGA, so I don't have family or friends anymore. The only one who's not MAGA is my brother, but we don't have a relationship. And I really need someone to hear me because I'm really proud of myself, and I just need someone to like hear that and maybe like pretend you're my family member or like friend, and I don't know, be proud of me for a minute. Stupid. I'd be surprised if this even gets any views, but hey, worth a shot, right? So I have planned our first protest here, and I'm super excited. So far, there's only like 5-6 people going, but I'm still like super psyched. I've also lost 10 pounds, and I've been going outside more and exercising more. Last week, I went on a 6.5 mile bike ride with my son. Today, we just got back from a 3 mile bike ride, but like we took a mountain bike trail for part of it, and it was really intense and really hard. And I don't know why people do that for fun, because it was not fun. It was a challenge, but I did it, and that's just really big for me. Oh, and my mental health is finally doing really good. I mean, I have my days, but life's actually not that bad. It's really unfortunate that the world is on fire. Nothing ever lines up. Okay, bye.
Why not acknowledge the female pilots that also...
I forgot about this one. P. Hegseth. Definitely not stupid. Definitely has common sense. And definitely probably one of the best defense secretaries in the history of the United States, in my opinion, at least in my lifetime. And I used to watch him on Fox mornings and weekends. I used to like this guy, him and Will Cain. I think Will Cain is actually on every day at 4 o'clock. Another good guy to watch on Fox. One of the good guys. But I love it when the liberal media, the stupid liberal media, ask him the dumbest questions.
The female pilots that also participated in this mission, the early messages that you sent out only congratulated the boys.
Wonder why?
So when I say something like our boys and bombers, see, this is the kind of thing the press does, right? Of course, the chairman mentioned a female bomber pilot. That's fantastic. She's fantastic. She's a hero. I want more female bomber pilots. I hope the men and women of our country sign up to do such brave and audacious things. But when you spin it as, because I say our boys and bombers as a common phrase, I'll keep saying things like that, whether they're men or women. Very proud of that female pilot, just like I'm very proud of those male pilots, and I don't care if it's a male or a female in that cockpit, and the American people don't care. But it's the obsession with race and gender in this department that's changed priorities. We don't do that anymore. We don't play your little games. Yes.
Imagine that.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yo, right? Right? It's convenient. Now they know who the woman is. Well, not all of them, because they're all stupid. I keep looking over there because I'm looking at myself instead of the camera. Stupid. Just having fun. Anyway, let me go back. I gotta find this video. Where is it? Is this the right one? It is. And I believe it's from another stupid week. As I said, the last one was Riticulosity. John Talks Too. These are videos I like to share. But this one you saw, I believe we just shared this on Twitter. But check this out. This is with a couple more stuff added to it. It's kind of funny. I have one right after that just, it's kind of ridiculous.
I renewed my passport yesterday because I'm getting the fuck out of America.
Wow, winning.
Yep, I'm getting a one-way plane ticket to go somewhere. Europe, most likely.
Yeah. Our soon-to-be Euro boyfriend. all of them. I hope they all have shit on their face. Anyway, stupid. They're stupid. I'm sorry. They're stupid. It's just, be offended. with shit on your face. But yeah, check this out. Amadeo sent me this last night, and he was like, bro, they're insane. They're insane. And I said, yeah, but they're also stupid to believe the shit that they hear from the liberal media, which is also stupid. Check this out.
You are my sunshine.
That's the agitator.
My
You get out of here.
You make me happy. Skies are green.
What is that?
You'll never know.
I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. YouTube. He can't speak because he blowing the organ. Oh yeah, Musk. Here we go, Musk. Go. Oh. Okay. Okay. When you're so proud, why you wear mask?
I'm proud to be a San Francisco.
No, you're not proud.
Happy when skies are gray.
Yeah, let's be real here. These people are disgusting. What? These are people that supposedly love this country, that are out there misinformed, obviously, because they watch the stupidity of the liberal media. And this is America. This is America. You know, I'm ashamed. Listen, I was born and raised in Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut in the 80s was a more conservative, I think. You know, Reagan was president at the time when I was in high school. My civics teacher was conservative. I've mentioned him before. And it wasn't so crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't care about politics. You know, I've mentioned before, I've never cared. My whole family, you know, we just weren't really into politics. It's after Trump, and of course, me having TDS for a while, not because there was any politics that I didn't like or anything like that, just listen to the liberal media. And that, in my opinion, is why a lot of people are the way they are. Stupid. They listen to the liberal media. I'm sorry. Without doing your research, as I said, stupidity, lack of intelligence, and common sense. It's just common sense. That's why that word is mentioned a lot, especially in conservative media, because they have none. It's just weird, you know? It is what it is. Yeah. And as I said, you know, this is Common Sense and Random Shit Show. And, you know, hopefully the channel will grow soon, little by little. But anyway, I do have some random shit I wanted to share. And I think it's just funny, the stuff you find on YouTube. It is hilarious. So I actually entitled it, The Funny Shit You Find on YouTube. Random shit. Since this is...
I'm with United States ICE, and today we're detaining every single Juanito and Diego. Say adios tu abuela and pack your chanclas. Let us get it, boys.
All right, amigos, who wants some free Modelos? The good old free Modelos trick. Gets them every time, boys.
Pero mamacitas así get a temporary visa from Bigfoot. Don't worry, boys. We don't deport Latina baddies.
I had to share that. I think I'll put a link in the description. If I didn't, I will. I think it's called something Sasquatch, whatever it is. That's some funny shit. I mean, the Modelo. Deport them all. I don't care. Yeah, anyway. See the next video. Random shit. It's a little race show. But it's a joke. It's funny. This is comedy. It's satire. But see if you can figure out what this video is about. And comment. Yeah, this is actually funny. It's random. We'll see.
He negotiates at the ATM. He tips with coupons, then asks for change. He doesn't celebrate Christmas, but he installs a parking meter on his roof, just in case. After his meal arrives, the waiter comes over and asks, "Is anything all right?" He still clips the ridges off coins just to stay up on his skill set. He's already suing this channel. When his son asked to borrow $20, he accepted and lent him $10. His favorite movie is a few dollars more. He's never seen it, he just likes the title. His hands have been rubbing together for so long, he started a fire and a lawsuit. He causes traffic jams when there is loose change on the street. When he goes shopping, companies write IOUs to him for his purchases. Around other Jews, he's Jewish. Around everyone else, he's white. When he loses a debate with another person, he calls them an anti-Semite. He's been kicked out of 109 bars and still blames the bars. He blesses bagels before slicing and debates you on which schmear is kosher. He is the most Jewish man in the world.
I don't always drink, but when I do, I keep the glass, the napkin, and the receipt for tax reasons. Stay frugal, stay suspicious, stay kosher.
Yeah, I hope I don't get deplatformed for this. Anyway, just want to make you laugh on this Monday morning because it is what it is. Random shit, part of the show. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, stupidity. It's what they are. I'm sorry. Get offended. You're stupid if you're a liberal. You're stupid if you're a Democrat, if you vote for these people. You're stupid if you watch the liberal media. I'm not admitting to my stupidity in my past. I'm just admitting to my ignorance. I didn't know any better, but at least I did my research and woke the hell up. Just saying. The real woke. And I cured my TDS because, as I said, I had it. Trump is a racist, Nazi. But just got to do your research. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I am enjoying. Listen, I'm excited. As I said, now that I have a computer, I could do more, show more. And, as I said, this is not the show for breaking news. I just share shit, try to entertain you, make you laugh. It is what it is. But while I'm at it, I am going to look for something. Give me 1 second. Because I actually love sharing their stuff. And I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me type it up because I love their headlines. I haven't seen their headlines all day. So I got to look it up. Give me 1 second. By myself, solo dolo. All right. As I said, breaking news is not the place. But let's break some news from the Babylon Bee. Babylon Bee's breaking news. If you haven't followed them, you have to. These guys are awesome. Check this out. I got to mess around with this so I can see myself. Let me see. I think this is it. Is this it? Nope, this one is it. There you go. Yes, got it right. Check out these headline news. Your source for fake news. The real fake news. Check this out. You are going to love this. All right. Pastor resigns in disgrace after falling to use Greek word in sermon. Sorry, feeling. Feeling. Guess I'm an idiot. Jeff Bezos' wedding 100% funded by your wife's Amazon purchases. Yes, my wife loves Amazon. Sorry, baby, I love you. Just saying, I want to live. Check out these hashtags. Bad sign. Trump shoots lightning from his fingertips while screaming unlimited power after latest SCOTUS ruling. Well, you gotta love this shit. This is breaking news, people. Let's find out. That's awesome. Hold on a second. I gotta read this. Entertainment. Just saying, that's what I'm here for. Washington, D.C. And what some are taking as perhaps a bad omen, President Trump responded to the SCOTUS ruling on nationwide injunction by screaming unlimited power and shooting lightning from his fingertips. That's probably not good, said an interview in Eyewitness, as a cackling Trump scorched an aide with lightning. It sounded like he said something to the effect of, now, nothing can stop me from controlling the galaxy. It's a bit concerning. You know what the funny shit is? Liberals are so stupid that if they read this shit, they'll believe it. That's pretty much what it is. It's literally the left-wing media, the liberal media, to the extreme. This is pretty much what it is, and they believe this shit. Let me see what it says. Let me see. Did I read that? No. Okay, let me read the next one. While many conservatives had felt that district courts issuing nationwide injunctions was an unfair check on executive power, they no longer felt so sure after witnessing Trump levitate over the Capitol while launching fireballs from his fists. I'm not so sure about this, said local man Roger Timpson as he watched Trump hurl tanks into the Potomac with his mind. I'm not sure I like him shooting. None can withstand me. Shouting. None can withstand me over and over. At publishing time, witnesses had wondered if it was a worrisome sign that Trump had disbanded the Senate and declared himself emperor. You know, let's be real here. It's shit like this. Hold on a second. I wish I guess I didn't notice it was actually covering that. Let me remove this and go back to this. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that you couldn't read that at the same time. Look at that. You know the funny shit about it is, as I said, this is why those people, those stupid people, chanting all the shit they do, this is because of over-exaggerated stuff like this. And the funny thing about it is, you can literally take Babylon B out and all the other stuff, the funny stuff that us conservatives with common sense see, and put CNN, and they'll be out there saying this. They'll be saying this is fact. They'll be saying this. They'll be out there. Oh, there was witnesses. I know somebody that saw the lightning come out. I saw someone. I swear, I have a video. Probably AI. But this is the shit that I'm talking about. These people are so stupid. Ugh. Anyway, I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's just, somebody with my past, ex-convict, ex-gang member, been through the shit I've been through, sees what's going on in this world, in this country, and it sickens me how stupid these people are. I don't think they'll ever learn. Let's be real here. They're insane and they're stupid, and couldn't go any perfect than what I've said. You know what? I think I messed up. Hold on a second, because I think I have to. When I got rid of that video, I started it over. So I have to put it back up and then forward it. So sorry if I faux pas. And you know what I would say? Poop my face. I should have left it where it was. So before I say adieu, let me fix this because I messed up. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix this. I want you to see the outro. No. It won't keep happening, believe me. Okay. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Poop my face. It wasn't a stupid mistake. Sort of. Not stupid. Just kind of. Anyway. I labeled myself as stupid. But anyway, yeah, I'm having fun, like I said. And, thanks for watching, guys. The 2 or 3 that are watching me. As I said, I am streaming on 3. Facebook, PC, shit. Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, download it. We'd have to have owned and run by conservatives. No muting, no censorship, no bullshit. And it's better in ways. It is better on YouTube. I know YouTube is more wide open as far as what's on there, the fan base and all that stuff. But it's got a lot of bullshit with the algorithms. So a lot of people are actually leaving YouTube, and now they're getting even more bullshitter. Bullshit. Yeah. Anyway. And Rumble is a app, as I said. It's no bullshit on there. And you can actually listen to what you're watching if you know how to do it with the screen off. You're saying. So I'm not going to mention how to do it before or go back or figure it out, but you can. And on X, I believe this is my 2nd live on X, 2 genders, because it is what it is. And thanks for watching. And I said, one of the reasons I chose to do X instead of ScrewTube is because I get a few more views. With YouTube, it's like 5, 6. I mean, a couple of them. My shorts got over 1,000, which is okay. I think one of my videos from a week or two ago, I got a little over 200. I mean, come on, let's be real with everybody that's out there with their breaking news and all this other stuff. You know, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, if you want to get entertained and laugh at this pretty handsome 53-year-old Puerto Rican American, it is what it is. You already know. Anyway, no, just saying. Just having fun. No script. Coming on here by myself, solo dolo, and just trying to entertain you. I keep saying that. Shut up, Fernando. Okay. Fupa, as always. But thanks for watching. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me. Comment. Give me a shout out. Give me a thumbs up or a middle finger. Whatever you want. It's up to you. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. As I said last week, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the karate training today, but the day I do, obviously the next day I'll dedicate the whole video to my Kempo karate, because, you know, this is the Common Sense and Random Shit Show. So there's going to be videos of just movies, because I'm a big movie buff, and there's going to be days dedicated to American Kempo, what I teach, and other stuff. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys tomorrow.